Hello, this is Mrs. Hunt in the library, continuing our series of virtual chess clubs. Okay, so this week we have a special guest. It is a teacher from our maths faculty, Mr. Philpot. So I'm going to hand over to him and he's going to share one of his chess tips with you. Okay, over to you, Mr. Philpot.
Hello folks. This is just a short video to just show you a quick top tip for one of chess's more well-known openings for beginners, which is called the fried liver attack. Okay, so I'm going to take you through how that works really quickly. So there's lots and lots of different openings in a chess game. And this is one particular position. The fried liver attack actually comes from what's called the two-knight defense from black. So say the board looks like this at the beginning of the game, and I wonder if you can tell me what the best square for white to attack is and the best square for black to attack is. And if you were saying F2 and F7, you're correct. And the reason being is because black is only defending F7 with its king. And similarly, with white, F2 is again only defended by its king. Now, these are quite common opening moves. You can see I've played 3 moves for white and 2 moves for black. And the last move of the two kings' defense by black is to move their knight out here. So what would white do in this position? Well, in a lot of beginner games, a really brilliant move to get a nice attacking platform for white is to do knight to g5. And what this does is it immediately opens up an attack on the king's side, bishop pawn on f7. Now, black's got lots of different ways to try and defend against this, but I'm just going to show you one of the moves that will enable a good attacking platform for white. So black might decide, in order to try and stop the pressure on f7 from white knight on g5, by playing the queen's pawn to d5. And the fried liver attack essentially finishes with this, in which the knight attacks and takes the pawn on f7. Now, why would you want to do that? Because you can clearly see that the knight is not protected by anything. Well, hopefully you can see the benefits of playing this move. So the knight is currently threatening both black's queen and king-size rook, and is threatening to remove quite a lot of material from black's play. Also, you can see that if black takes the knight with its king, which is entirely possible, you can see that all is going to happen is that black is no longer going to be able to castle. That king is out there all on its own. And this is just some of the moves that you can make afterwards. So you can take the pawn on d5. The knight could come across, and this opens up a queen attack on the king. And essentially you get a dance going round of the king moving about. But one of the main benefits of the fried liver attack is it does attack that weakest point of f7. So I hope that was useful. That was the fried liver attack. It's a great beginner's opening move for white. Really aggressive opening play, which can result in quite a lot of material, or a brilliant position for white to attack from the on the black's king. So thanks very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Philpot. Okay, so next week we will have another chess tip. So if you'd like to email me your strategy, you can do so at library@fernhill.hearts.sch.uk. Okay, bye for now.